The following program contains adult language, descriptions of fantasy violence, and a general lack of skill, talent, and quality. Audience discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Party of 5e, a show for everyone. Some people come for the clacks of the nerdy math rocks. Others come for the laughs as we stumble through this jumbled mess of a campaign that I've concocted, while others come strictly for the eye candy.
Hello.
Now that we are on the way out from Merchant. It's not too late in the evening just yet. So on the way out, you are heading down the road, presumably on the way to Dinwiddle, the town which you believe or you've been told that's where possibly the source of some of these green dragon scales are coming from. On the way out of town, the traffic starts to thin out. There are fewer people coming up and down the roads. But as you all, the road itself is a pretty well traveled, it's not paved, but it's a pretty well traveled dirt road. And not too far from the line of the forest. It's still a very foresty area in this part, in between the towns. As you guys are traveling, why doesn't everyone roll me a perception check?
Why not?
Yeah. Well, of course. I still remember how to do that. Nice. 19.
Oh, there you go.
No, right?
Thank you, Arlo. 5.
5, okay. Well,
Do I get advantage because we're in the forest?
Sure, why not?
That's my.
That's your favorite. Or your
Can I do that?
favorite
Okay,
terrain.
that's 15.
Nice, not bad.
I was just looking at the butterflies.
I was like, ooh.
Is this D&D?
Yeah.
What do you got?
17.
And what about Rom?
Oh.
Is Rom out there?
Bro. I need more dice.
What about Ramaran?
Forgot about
Right.
my 22 for Chiboy.
Noise.
Whoa.
Noise.
Chaboy.
So, most of you, as you're walking down the road, you begin to hear, well, obviously you hear hoofbeats of the different horses and the different carts that have been traveling by. But again, as the traffic has thinned out, you actually start to hear more hoofbeats that are faster, more intense, and getting a little bit closer. All of you guys, well, most of you guys, and especially with Rom, you all take notice, and you see that there are 3 people on 2 horses. So there's 1 person on 1 horse, 2 persons on another horse. And it looks like these people, they're riding very intently, very quickly, right at all of you guys. And you know what? And I've been forgetting about Fayal for a lot. He didn't notice shit.
Whoa.
Me and Fayal are playing rock, paper, scissors in the back.
That's what it is. Because that was
For
an
what?
one.
Like, what was it for?
I don't know, we're just playing for games.
Oh.
He's a toddler, I'm
Distraction.
playing a game with him.
Oh, okay.
I don't...
Fun.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Oh, gotcha.
you 2 don't notice. Everyone else notices these horses and these guys. They don't look nice. There's one big burly guy with some amount of. Well, let me double check. with some amounts of like a leatherish armor, and then 2 other guys on horseback. They're charging right at you. One of the guys that was on the back of the horse of the 2-person party jumps off, and they come right at you, and they draw their swords, and so everyone, let's roll for initiative.
What? Oh my gosh.
Holy.
So they were like right up on us.
Might have to put this new D20 in timeout.
Already, huh?
Yeah, I'm using a new one. It's not bad.
All right, Fox.
22.
22, just like in the trailer. Arlo.
my lucky number.
6. Aust.
9.
9. Lukthaen.
18.
18. Fantastical. All right. Unsurprisingly, because it's Fox's favorite terrain, and she noticed quite early with most of you guys. Fox, you'll get to go first. So one of these guys, he just kind of leaps off the back of one of the horses, and he pulls his sword. The other 2, they slow their horses down, and they're still about to get off. They absolutely are coming right after you guys. They and especially with some of the perception checks, it's obviously very intent. It doesn't seem like you guys are being it doesn't seem random that you guys are just like, oh, they're alone, no one else is around, let's get them. They came straight for you guys. So Fox, you get to go first. So there's one guy coming right for you.
Great.
And then there is one still on, and then there's 2 other individuals who are still on, or in the process of getting off of their horses.
Gotcha. I'm gonna make an example of this first guy, and I'm gonna go ahead and hunter's mark, and use my longbow to, I don't know, warning shot. Maybe not, critical, but we'll just,
No, don't speak too early.
21 to hit.
Okay.
So
okay.
that's good.
It's a casual bow, maybe.
Maybe kind of hits.
That's gonna be 8
All right.
damage.
8 damage. So yeah, you loose an arrow, and it hits hard, but he's not down yet, and he's gonna come right for you.
What?
So this guy is going to not attack with a fucking nat 1. So you hit him hard, probably right in his shoulder that he would have used to try to strike with, and he's like, ugh, and so he can't muster it up, and he just kind of stumbles across as he tries to hit you. You easily are able to kind of evade that. Lukthaen is up next.
What kind of area are these guys in, like, distance-wise from each other?
So they were essentially kind of like neck and neck, kind of right with each other, and so collectively together they're probably only like 10-ish feet away. Given the size of the horses and the space they need to get off, 10-ish feet, 10-ish, 15-ish feet collectively, and they're really probably only like 10, 15-ish feet from you guys, because again they came right up on you. They're probably possibly targeting you for something.
Okay. I am going to advance. I'm going to get around like 10 feet away from the closest guy, and then I'm going to create a 15-foot cube, which, the way you describe it, I should be able to get them inside of this cube, said cube, and I'm going to cast the spell Thunder Wave.
Excellent.
So they will all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do for all 3 or just the 2 that were on the horses.
That's up to you. I mean, I was trying to get as many of them as I could in the area of effect.
Because you got one all up on Fox right now, and then the 2 that are kind of...
I'll go for the back 2. If they're separate, I'll go for the 2 in the back.
Sure. Okay, cool. So you said Constitution, so that is going to be a 12 and a 10.
Okay, so they will
Fail.
both will fail.
Okay.
They take 5 thunder damage each, and that is. And they are also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Very good.
Doesn't say they're knocked prone or anything necessarily, but I am going to go back to where I was and retreat behind my more heavily armored friends.
Of course.
I'm going to send Ramaran to kind of pester the one that Fox was working on, and I'll give her the help action for next time.
Excellent. Now, what you guys also notice is the two guys that were on the horse together, a little bit smaller, a little bit maybe weaker, not as sophisticated. The one guy that was on the horse by himself, definitely a little more chonky. You know what I'm saying? So
Husky boy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? His leather, his weapons, they seem a little bit more substantial. They seem
He's got captain vibes.
Indeed. So, speaking of, it is the chonky boy that is going to come after you guys. And he's probably, because he is this way, he's probably going to try to target the biggest, chonkiest of you guys as well, which is probably going to be Aust. So he is going to go ahead and... What is even happening right now? So he's going to go in a respectful way. It's chonky in a flattering way.
Husky's fine.
Aust is probably in better shape than I am.
Hey,
that's for sure.
you better not cut out the part where he said they were playing rock, paper, scissors, because you just got video of him going. Just
That's right.
There needs some context.
That's one of the YouTube shorts. All right, so that is going.
I'm getting tapped.
Right. All right, so this guy is going to take a couple of attacks.
Alright.
He is going to do a dirty 20 with his scimitar. And then that is going to be for 9 damage of slashing.
Yikes.
It was max damage, 6 plus 3.
That's a pretty slim,
Whoa.
spicy hit.
And then this is a 12 plus 5, 17.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay, and then this will be another slashing. That is 6 total damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Where?
Aust is not looking good, guys.
Aust is not looking
He's in a
good.
ditch on the side of the road.
Really, just playing rock, paper, scissors with a little toddler,
Right?
maybe.
Yeah. So this guy comes down. You are completely unprepared for it, and he just like
makes
meh,
sense.
meh.
That tracks.
And so he hits you pretty hard. With that being said, it is your turn, Aust.
All right, great. So I am. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take a swipe up at this guy that just hit at me, and that's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Great. And that's going to be, let's see, 10 slashing damage. And then it is going to be, I'm going to burn a spell slot to Divine Smite. This fucker.
Nice.
And my Divine Smite, where is that? I think it's 2d, 3d8 at this point. Yeah, 2d8. And that is going to be, oh, nice, 12 extra damage for Divine Smite. So
Very
10.
Very good.
22.
Very good.
Oh, and then real quick, bonus action, I'm going to use Shield of Faith on myself to give myself a +2 AC.
Excellent. Yeah, so you do some pretty hardy damage to this guy. You hit him. You get 2 good hits on him, and he is not having a great time with it. But he's still looking pretty. He's still looking pretty chonky. He's still looking pretty vivacious. So he's not He's not too jacked up yet. With that being said, Homie the Skillet number 2 is going to try to attack. Fox, he sees what you did to his homie, so he's going to go after you. That is not going to hit. That is what, 6 plus 3, 9. That's not going to hit. So yeah, he goes up with his scimitar as well, and between what's going on with his buddy and everything, he just can't get. He's worried about his friend, and he's still trying to get you, and obviously you're keeping your distance because of range. So he's trying to swing at you. I was like, oh no, remember Gerd. So Mr. Arlo, that's right. So Arlo is up next.
Okay. I'm gonna produce flame and try to hit one of these people.
Which one?
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm missed.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, I'm targeting the one with Aust. And
What's the hit?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short too much. There are some with some pretty abysmal ACs. All right. So with that being said, so we got 2 guys all up in your business. The Chonky Boy all up in your business. At this time, Fayal probably tries to observe the 5Ds of dodgeball and trying to dodge, duck, dive.
No,
It's
it's
dip.
no,
dodge,
it's dodge, duck,
No,
dip,
it's not.
dive, and dodge.
No, it doesn't start with dodge.
It
Yeah,
starts with
it's
dodge
two-
and ends with dodges.
I thought
Two
it
dodges.
starts with
Yeah,
dip.
no, it starts with dodge and then ends with dodge. It's a 5 Ds
Yeah,
of
that's-
dodgeball. Dodge,
Yeah.
duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
That's
I
the
thought it
gist.
started with dip.
No, it
No.
starts with dodge. That's the thing.
Dodges
You
were-
would think
I thought there
with
were
it
multiple
being
dodges.
like
Let's
close.
pull it up right now.
Yeah, it's not ever doing anything else.
Copyright. It's true though. So Fayal, he's gonna dip off a little bit into the edge of the tree line because there's not too much that he can do at the moment. So Fox is up next.
Great. I'm gonna try to take out this leader guy that I've already got my
Remember, you have advantage.
sights on. Hell yeah,
might have
thank you.
Disadvantage with someone being right up on you.
Oh,
Is he right up on me? How far up on
you
me
have
is
one
he?
guy right up on you.
one
you
guy's
can
on
take,
you. Yeah.
But you can take movement first.
Take an
Don't do that, that's
opportunity
a
Well,
trap.
what's the which guy are you
That's
going
true.
for first?
You can always
The
pull.
the one with the sword, the one that was in the front.
You can always pull one of your swords out and just attack melee.
So, you.
Does that count as a? Are we
Hunter's-
counting that as a?
if you have Hunter's Mark,
No, I meant like as an action, like to take
Take
out.
Interact with an object? No.
Okay.
That's what I will call it.
Okay.
That's what I call that stuff.
Cool. So, I kind of like that.
So you're.
It's like Diablo style. That's why.
Yeah, I like
you
that.
You just
Yeah.
you just
You do
switch.
that?
I agree. Yeah.
Just so you know your options, you can attack the guy standing next to you, one of the lesser guys, at normal strength, or you can attack the guy, the big guy, also at normal strength, because advantage and disadvantage will cancel out.
But you have
Oh,
Hunter's Mark on
and Hunter's
the-
Mark.
Yeah.
You have to bonus action your Hunter's Mark to the other guy if you wanted to.
Right, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That's fine.
I would not do that.
So you can basically make a
So-
normal attack at the big guy, even though there's another guy right next to you.
But with the 2-weapon fighting,
Do you have two?
I do.
So 2-weapon fighting, your
I
bonus
can
action.
use a bonus action to attack with a different like melee,
Yeah.
and I can do
You
that
don't
this
have
turn.
she doesn't
because
have
I've
the
already
fighting
have
style,
the-
but everyone can technically do that. You just don't
I do
get.
have that.
Yeah.
I
fighting
just don't
style.
get the bonus on that second.
2-weapon fighting.
You pick that fighting style.
Yeah.
Well, with 2-weapon fighting, I think you do.
No,
get
it's a
the
bonus action.
It's a
Yeah,
bonus action.
it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So I could-
The only difference is whether or not you get to apply your
Advantage.
modifier.
Your modifier.
I don't think-
So you don't
Right.
attack. You don't use your modifier for the attack roll, but you still get it for the damage roll, right?
It's the opposite. It's if you
Yeah.
don't have the fighting style, because anyone can swing 2 weapons. Anyone off the street can swing 2 weapons. If you have the fighting style, the advantage is you get to apply your strength or dexterity modifier to the damage roll of the secondary attack.
Yeah, you don't get it to the attack roll, so it's just a straight D20 roll on the attack.
If you're proficient with the weapon, you always get your dex or strength and proficiency with you.
Right. So yeah, I have the 2 weapon fighting, but I don't get to add my ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack. So I can do it still as a bonus attack. I can still do it twice.
You can roll a D6, D8, D4, D12. It could be a 1, and there's nothing to protect that damage from being trash.
Okay.
You just get the extra.
Do I get to use the Hunter's Mark with both attacks though, or no?
Yeah. I think Hunter's Mark says one attack per turn.
No, I think it's any damage you do. Here, I've got Hunter's Mark right here.
I thought it was on the advantage on the attack.
No, it's not an advantage. It's an extra D6 whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Yeah. And it could be melee or...
So you choose a creature you can see within... Here's the spell, because I have it prepared as well. Is you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to find it.
And the spell ends when you switch targets,
or
the target
like
dies.
After time. It's like
it's just concentration.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yes, it makes your shitty offhanded attack viable,
a little better.
But you get 2d6.
But I get 2.
Dice.
Yeah, but it's 2d6 plus the 2 damage rolls.
You get 4d6 if you hit both attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus your first one, you get to add your normal static modifier.
Great. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
I could do that. I kind of like that. So I'm gonna take my little short sword.
Cut. We're back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's so many things like we spent like 20 minutes talking about a thing. I'm gonna cut all that.
I know. I'm sorry.
But I do leave that stuff in if it actually is like really informative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's a good point. You know what I mean? Like something like, oh, yeah, they didn't think about it like this.
Right.
But me reading a spell out doesn't do this.
I mean, it's still fun, especially for new people.
A lot of podcasts will have like the players will read all of
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
And what does that do?
And
is what I always hear. And what does that do?
Yeah. And I actually like that.
Yeah.
Because like let's just fucking read it. Just read it. What's wrong with it?
Right.
So yeah.
So
cool.
I don't know. Let's pull out the short sword out of my little fanny pack thing here, and we're gonna do.
So you remember you got 2 guys on you.
Yes.
One of them does have the hunter's mark. One of them doesn't.
Yes, the one that the hunter's mark, the first guy.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that's going to be.
Wait, now I'm confused. You had Hunter's Mark on one of those guys? I thought you went after the big guy.
No, I just did the first guy that jumped off the horse, I guess. And
that's the one you attacked?
And came towards me. Yes, that's the one that I attacked.
Oh. Well, then you have advantage on that attack. Because I basically applied the help action
because of the...
to whoever you attacked first.
Great.
So you can see if you crit.
But yeah.
I do want to see that.
Who doesn't?
I didn't. It was a 2. I was missing a 0. That would have been really cool though. Okay. So that was it was 5 plus 3, 8 for the first one.
Plus your damage modifier?
I think that's the...
That was it.
Oh.
With that being said,
so now...
So the first guy... the first guy though, hang on. So the first guy though, he was on his last leg. So you did 5 damage. That takes him down. Describe what you do with that first attack.
I would say that I just I have the short sword that way.
Okay.
I'll try that, and then just like through his.
Okay. All right.
Yikes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Pull it out from my little belt, and then catch it that way.
I was kind of hoping that she would take both out in opposites and have them both backwards.
Just be
X out his face.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
directions.
be cool. Well, I still have that one, so maybe I'll go, and then this one.
The other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm gonna have
It's
to figure that
D&D,
out.
you don't
We'll
have
see.
to-
We'll see.
You
We'll
do
see.
it,
It's
you do
fine.
like 180 backflip.
Yeah.
Backflip.
I
Doesn't
do
have to be
backflip and like
realistic.
do handsprings.
We'll
and,
edit
yeah.
it to be cool.
Yeah.
So were you gonna go ahead and take that second attack?
Yes.
On
To the other guy
Homie
and
the skillet?
transfer. I can't transfer the hunter's mark because
No.
that's the bonus action.
That is the
Damn.
bonus action,
Okay,
right.
that's okay. I'm still gonna do it. Great. So that's gonna be 21 to hit.
Definitely
and
hits.
then that will be 3 damage.
All right.
No modifier.
Yeah. So you take one down, and as he's trying to help out as the other guy's trying to help out his buddy, he's like, "Oh man, man!" And you just cut him down. It's like, "Oh, what the?" And then you get him at the same time. It's like, "Oh fuck," you know.
I like that.
He's so worried about his buddy. You're able to catch him too. So Lukthaen is up next. Again, you got Chunky Boy after Aust, and then one of the not so chunky boys after Fox.
So there was 4 guys originally?
There's 3 guys.
Didn't you just kill 2?
She killed one.
No, she killed one and attacked the other.
Oh, I thought you killed the second guy.
Didn't kill the second guy.
Oh,
Not
not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Alright. I'm going to magically missile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send 2 of them at the big dude and 1 of them at the not as big dude.
Got it.
Did we decide that we roll 1d4 and apply it across, or that we roll 3 separate d4s?
You established 3, so
Okay.
for 1 each.
Tiny guy takes 4 force damage,
Okay.
and less tiny guy. Oh, fuck yeah! Takes 10 force damage. That's maximum.
What? Noise.
All right. So you throw out your missiles. One guy, the big guy, he takes both of them, and he's not having a great time. It hits fucking hard, right? He's still standing. The other guy, however, that was exactly what he needed. How would that look when you hit this littler guy, not as big guy, with one of your magic missiles?
So I take kind of 2 hands and I transfer it to my dominant throwing hand, and it, nothing happens. And then you just see the other guy he's lurched back, and Fox's backswing just fucking chops his head off.
Nice.
So you knock him into
There
her
it
sword.
was.
And just,
He may have died before that. Doesn't matter.
right.
Beheaded.
We'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, that was so cool. Did you see that?
Nice kill.
Right. He's like, yo, I got both of them. It's like, yeah. All right, good
Amazing.
stuff. So obviously, Chonky Boy is not too appreciative of you hitting him so hard, and taking out the rest of his boys. So he's going to go ahead and come after you, Lukthaen.
Little old me. What if I'm going to offend you?
He's coming right for us. He's going to take, so that is an 18 plus 5 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
And let me just roll for his second attack. That is a 16 plus 5 to hit.
No.
Well, do the damage on the first one. Shit.
Fair
They
enough.
both would hit. But
Fair enough.
I don't know.
The damage on the first one is 8 damage on the first one. And then that is 9 damage on the second one.
That puts me at exactly 0 push.
Oh no.
So he sees what you have done with your magic missiles to his boys. He just gets pissed, and he comes after you, and he just and just kind of chops you down. With that being said, and of course, Lukthaen drops to the ground, and so this big old chunky boy is standing over Lukthaen, and he kind of looks up at the rest of you, trying to see which one to go for next. And
So did he go away from me to do that, or were we all in that 10-foot square?
So yeah, he probably would have kind of went away from you. So go ahead and give me an opportunity
as
attack.
he went to attack Lukthaen.
Go ahead and give me an
Nice.
opportunity.
That would be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
Get him.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just do another smite with this hit. 'Cause
Okay.
why not? And that's gonna be 7, 14, 16 plus 3. That's gonna be 19 damage as he walks away from me.
So yeah, as that guy was going, again, he's pissed off at what Lukthaen had done. You hit him with the smite. He just he takes it. He can just
really hoping I
it hits hard, but his rage is overpowering of your damage, and he rolls up over on Lukthaen, cuts him down, and Arlo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run to Luke and I'm gonna touch him and do cure wounds.
Okay.
For 3.
It's not
You're
not
the
zero.
positive.
I got a
Hey.
1.
You're
It's
the
not zero anymore.
Hey, listen, back up.
Tell the homies we backed up.
All right, and that's it.
And I will. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So as you, since he's kind of still right there, he sees you. I should have asked this
Oh.
before.
Wait, how far was he? Luke, yeah.
You guys weren't that far away. 10
Okay,
feet.
so then after I finish healing him, I want to go to the opposite end. So we're flanking.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Really quick. Who had? This is gonna spoil it, but who had the ruby?
I do.
Let's see. All right. He doesn't know that.
Thank goodness.
He wouldn't make it that far.
So Fox, it is your turn.
Wait, did I get a turn? I had a reaction.
Oh, that's right. That was your reaction. So yeah, that would be you next. So it actually should have been Aust for Arlo, but we'll go ahead and
Okay,
I feel like
that's
just
cool.
hold him down. Don't we want?
Yeah, we want to.
Info.
No, I think that's where Aust is at. So
Great.
how's this guy looking? He's probably looking pretty.
he's pretty
rough.
fucked up. He's not having a good day, obviously.
All right, so I want to do a non-lethal attack at this point,
Okay.
just to try to knock him out, so we can try to interrogate him why he attacked us.
Okay.
And that's going to be I was so close to a crit. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And so for non-lethal damage, that's going to be 10 non-lethal. So I'm going to use the back end of my glaive.
Okay.
There you go.
So that definitely
Is that gonna take him out?
That
Oh,
would
that's so
definitely
cool.
take this guy down.
So as he walked away from me again, I slashed him the first time, and then as all the other stuff happened, I just take the back end of the glaive and just pop in the back of the head,
Nice.
and then just knock him out.
Nice. I love it.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. All right. So yeah. So this guy definitely drops down. He is very unconscious. The most unconscious. So
Great.
so yeah, this guy goes down. All you guys are back up. As everything starts to calm down a little bit, Phil kind of peeks his head out through behind one of the trees again. And what all would you like to do presently?
Was I completely wrong? Did you say that it was it was 3 guys, 2 were on one horse and 1 was on another one? Where are the horses?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Let's see if the horses didn't just get up and run away. Between all the
Save a horse, kill a
fighting.
cowboy. Save a horse, kill a cowboy.
I love it. Save a
They kind of ran off, but you could probably see where they went.
I'll make the survival check for shits and giggles if that's what it is.
Okay.
And I can
That's
probably
a
lead him.
14.
Okay. You probably saw which way that they went. They definitely.
I could probably get you, with advantage. Like, I could probably get him there super quick.
Okay.
if that
You have
works.
advantage on the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Survival.
Survival?
In your favorite terrain.
Yeah, 13.
They
Fox, they went that way.
they went that way.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go.
They just they
Should we tie this
Yes.
big gentleman up?
Yes. Great suggestion, Luke.
And
I actually have some rope right here.
I will also cast Goodberry and give 5 and 5, so y'all can heal up.
Thank you.
That's very
Yeah,
helpful.
you know what?
I'm gonna
What
eat
the
all of
hell?
them.
I'll do some cure wounds to this guy, though, too. Don't you have some real
How
bad,
low are
right?
we
After the 5,
good-
I was pretty bloody.
Yeah,
You were looking
I'm
real
still
bad.
at only half health right
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna give you
you?
this.
Hold up. I
He
might
needs it-
just do another Goodberry.
What?
Okay.
How-
Yeah.
how-
I could use another 5
Okay.
speed.
I will do
making
another
sure I put
Goodberry.
everything back on those tables
Yeah.
the way I was. Just making sure.
I actually
Just
checked
making
my inventory. I only see a greater potion of healing.
I got a greater too.
I've got a
that was probably me.
vitality and
That's right. Let me see. Let me look.
yeah.
Well, there's
But-
2d4s
Yeah,
in these.
I'll
but...
give y'all 5.
That would be a
5 more.
minor.
Okay, great. So I'm looking
Yeah.
a lot. I'm looking a lot better.
Okay.
Let me
I'm over
double
50%.
check what I could've swore.
Not that it means a lot at level 3, you know, but I'm looking good. Whew. Thank you, Arlo.
Let me double
So
check.
I do have some rope in my inventory, so we can tie this guy up.
Great.
What skill do you apply to tying a dude up?
That's a good.
I don't know, maybe like a sleight of hand. This is
Yes.
good.
Can I make that check, please?
Noise.
Please do.
Yeah, you should. I should make that check. It's like, can I make some kind of strength check for that?
Or performance, like
strong,
honestly,
yeah.
like so that everybody can
I mean,
see it.
you
Like,
could probably even
this
argue
is-
that might be survival also.
I'm not good at survival though.
You need some help.
Looks like a great knot to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's good. It looks good.
I had a lot of practice on this. He's tied up.
He is though.
He is all tied up.
Okay, I'm just saying you can't put feathers
I
on
will
a grizzly and
use-
call it an owl bear. Okay,
Ooh.
if you need some
I mean,
help, I'll be happy.
you guys are welcome to inspect my work.
Can I please?
I rolled a
is
4
it
on my
just-
perception check of the knot, so I think it's a great knot. Austin says, "Oh, looks so fine to me."
I'm gonna like that.
And I
Or
got a
may-
14, so.
I
Or
got
maybe
16.
it's not.
Oh man, someone
That's-
tie this.
Honey.
I also checked and I got a 16.
So
So
it's not.
I
So
will.
everyone's just taking turns trying to.
Well, no, they were.
Well,
I think
we
the
were looking
roll
at the.
was inspecting
Yeah.
Lukthaen's knot.
Oh, got it.
They were seeing because Lukthaen was like, "Yeah, it looks like a good knot to me,"
And
I don't
everyone-
think it wasn't. A good
And then everyone's like,
Yeah.
Well, no, I looked at the knot and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's
It's
probably
fine.
good.
It's
He's tied up." With what I rolled,
I-
he probably could just wrap the rope around him and been like, "Yeah, awesome." I'm like, "That's good."
There's rope.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
let me switch these out. It is greater. I have it written up also.
Nice. So what are those? Lesser?
These are just minor or lesser.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
did decide to split those because we're the ones
Well,
always getting hit.
Honestly, though, he was pretty bloodied. I don't see him really like getting up and raring to go.
Yeah.
So, okay,
He's likely to be unconscious for a while.
okay, great. So,
For
are we gonna go
a
after the
while.
steeds, or?
Well, we need to make sure this guy's tied up.
Well, do we have?
I.
Didn't you guys? Well,
So they made
Yeah, we
checks.
saw that.
We
there.
did. Yeah.
you made checks that the rope was probably
Yeah,
not tied
I should
very
tell
well.
you, DM, that I rolled a 6 to tie this guy up.
Oh, okay, that bad? Okay, yeah,
And then
then
they rolled a 14 and a 16.
So you guys notice the quality. What do you guys do about it?
Yeah.
So
Do you
Aust
wanna
is-
help me, or do
Aust is
you want
following
me to
the
help
steeds,
you?
thinking that Aust is
I
good.
can do it. I can do
Now
it.
Aust
I
is
can do
looking
it.
after
I will help
going
you,
for the
so
steeds.
you
So
can get
that's
advantage.
canonically
I
what
can
I'm
get
doing.
advantage.
And my not's great. I did my job, so I'm gonna follow off.
She's doing the tying, and I will assist her with the tying.
Yep. So that's gonna be 13.
It's a little better, but I guess we'll see what happens.
I'll have Thorn Whip ready.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens when he wakes up. All right. So you
I don't
guys.
know. I'm not too worried about him.
So you guys saw the direction that the horses decided to trot off to. You're just gonna walk after?
I want to see how far they. Well, I don't want to go with too far away.
Yeah, I mean they definitely just kind of hightailed it the other direction and just.
I mean, I would
started-
assume
just
if they're
kinda-
like battle horses, they wouldn't be that skittish.
They're-
But they failed pretty hard on there.
But you don't know. Yeah, I mean they didn't get very. very
They're
good
novice
on
horses,
their,
yeah.
or maybe they weren't their horses.
Can I make another survival? Like, if we walk maybe a quarter mile down the road, can I make another survival check
Okay,
on where they might be?
and I'll see how much farther that they went.
And I got a 14 on that.
Well, I am
Can I just have
You guys are
They're
trying
going
to
natural
pretty
like,
quick.
explorer,
Yeah,
why
too,
not?
so like I can
high
Sure.
and see?
I can literally
I can track
Eventually-
creatures.
Then,
I'm
I
a
know, but you're
natural
trying.
explorer.
We're doing this while you're.
Oh, y'all just
Yeah, we-
went
I
ahead.
was like, we both
when
thought my
your
knot was
guide
perfect.
right
Yeah.
here.
So we don't know what you guys are dilly-dallying about, but
We
we're
thought
gonna
the
go.
knot was good, so we went after the horses while you were like kicking rocks, basically.
Not like it can turn
The
into a horse,
responsible ones.
right?
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
like children. Like I'm just babysitting children.
Where is the
So-
baby?
Yeah, if we-
Where's the baby? Where's the
He had run to the edge of the forest. It wasn't that
Oh,
far away
okay,
off
okay.
of the road.
He's
And
probably
he just
still next
kinda-
to you guys.
He just kind of poked his head out after everything seemed to calm down.
He's probably
So
still next
he's-
to you guys.
Oh.
So
He's hanging around you guys.
14 on my survival to try to check after we go a quarter mile down the road.
But you wanted to have Rom check for, I guess, give me that perception,
gonna
investigation, whatever works for you.
16 to see horses.
16 to see horses. You definitely see some horses.
Please tell me you spend a whole session chasing these horses.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna get 2 episodes.
like-
They got double movement, I think. They don't do.
So yeah, they're
like
trotting
shopping, but
along
horses.
back towards town. And
Towards
Marchand?
towards
Marchand?
Marchand that you guys just came from.
Marshall.
We can double back. I mean, how far have we traveled?
Weren't we in a rush to get there?
Were you in a rush?
Well, didn't the I keep forgetting his name.
Is Arlo ever in a rush to do?
No, I'm not in a rush. I think the little baby dude was in a rush.
Yeah, he's just a baby.
If Fail's been rushing us,
Fail,
he's only
yeah.
had 5 days of life
Yeah,
experience.
right. Oh, he's so needy. Yeah, so they start. The horses are kind of sprinting back towards, making their way back towards Marchand. They probably, after it seems like they're out of danger, they're probably gonna just chill and start grazing, and it's like something green to snack on. So they'll probably stop eventually. But depends on how far you guys want to go. It was a couple of hours that you guys were walking out of the town already. And like I had said before, the traffic had started kind of getting thinner and thinner as other people were getting...
Man, these horses are gonna make life for us just so much easier.
I think it'd be a lot better if we just get these horses. And for me personally, I'm a little experienced in some, mounted combat, so I can really
Everything we
take
do is
advantage.
just
Yeah,
so much easier.
I think we get these horses, man.
And
We're
clearly
already
they
this
can hold
committed.
2 people per.
So then Aust is going to look down the road and be like,
That'd be good.
"Hey, we're gonna get the horses,"
Also.
and then follow. I guess Lukthaen, now that Rom has gotten where the horses are.
Okay.
So I guess, but that would mean we're kind of doubling back down. Like if the horses got off the trail and then went back towards the village, the Marchand, we'd be heading back towards them anyways.
No.
Well, if we're heading out of, you said we were heading out of town,
Mm-hmm. And then...
and then you
These
said the
guys came
horses.
up-
But you said the horses were coming out, but then you said that the horses were going back towards town, as they were like finding a place to graze
Yeah. So
So-
they had come from the direction of
of the town.
the town.
Oh,
They'd come up behind you guys.
oh, I missed that part.
Oh yeah, I
playing
thought it was
rocks,
the opposite.
paper,
I'm sorry.
I thought they
it
were
was-
approaching us
I thought it
from
was
the other
other way,
direction.
yeah. that was my bad.
Because no, it came from behind you guys, and that's what you guys kind of turn around and notice they were coming up from behind you guys.
Gotcha.
Maybe I didn't say that.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe that's
I
me.
missed that detail.
I missed that part too. So my
Okay, so
okay.
okay, interesting then.
Yeah, I might have assumed they were coming from the other direction. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think we're still going after the horses though, regardless.
Okay.
Did we tie this knot?
I know, right? Now we're just
can we
waiting
just
for this guy to wake
Yeah,
up.
cut back over here is like,
Honestly,
what do you think about this knot?
really? I just want to know if it was tied.
We're chasing horses,
There's-
they're tying ropes.
We're real adventurers.
Yeah.
You left without
You only
me.
need to tie a
Without-
knot once.
Oh my gosh! Like,
Is this
seriously.
fantasy D&D or camping like improv?
But that's my shit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Nature lady.
All right. So let's say that
Tracking
you guys.
animals, like-
I can turn into an
let's-
This is the two rock people.
Let's see how many hours it takes you guys to get the horses and come back and see what's going on. So you guys are able to track down the not that much. It's too high.
So much.
Not a D100.
100 hours.
You're right. 100 hours to go and find these horses.
Yikes.
Really creating some watchable content.
So yeah, you guys are able to wrangle these horses eventually and make your way back.
It's party of 6E. It's 5 people in a fucking fly.
Hilarious.
So you guys are able to wrangle these two horses eventually, and who knows how to ride a horse? Anyone want to give me an handling?
I'm actually okay with that, yeah.
I mean,
Come
we'll
on.
probably both have to ride.
Oh, that's a 17.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to hop on a horsey.
Oh, you know what though? You left your rope with us. You can't get that.
I mean, they were.
Let's just say I tie knots equally as good as I ride horses.
Oh.
Wait, but I'm gonna be like. Well, I
You
don't
can
know.
probably help him.
Can I? Yeah. So if I
you-
do like a persuasion or like some kind of charisma check, and be like, because I have the noble background,
Yeah.
right? And so if it's like, no, you do it like this, and you're like, oh, he mounts it like this, and everything else, and kind of give him a short instruction.
Yeah.
And I rolled if it's just a straight charisma, it'd be a 15
Okay.
charisma to kind of help him.
Yeah. So
If he
yeah,
does a-
So go ahead and roll it again and see if you can
Oh
just
my goodness.
at least just mount the horse to get it down the road, right?
Oh.
He wasn't paying attention.
I got worse.
Don't
And
tell me
now-
what
Do
to
you
do.
You?
No, my rope is tied
No,
around
his
your-
rope is tied.
No, I'm the one that had
Yeah,
the rope.
he gave
Oh.
me. He gave.
So you
he
know, first roll.
Oh.
Second roll.
My,
Okay.
my persuasion hurt.
Literally everything.
No,
I
no.
know.
So you
Come
filled
on,
him with
roll.
false hope. He thought he had it. So I was like, oh yeah, easy.
I got dirt on my
Anything you
robes.
can do, I can do.
It's like Lukthaen, why don't
It's
you
like
just
a
walk that
Michael
one?
Jordan.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Great.
So you just you guys will just walk the horses back.
Oh, I'm riding. No, I'm riding the one.
So you can ride it, and you know what? You could probably just be on the horse, and you will lead that horse. You'll just kinda, you'll take the
It's like
reins of that one.
time.
Yeah, you'll just
Yeah,
tell
all
it.
four though.
Right.
Like, can we tie 2 horses to each other and
We
then?
have rope.
Because there were 4 horses.
If
Or
we
So
was
had
there's 2
rope.
horses.
Oh,
Three
there's
people.
only 2.
3 people, 2 horses.
Okay.
Yeah, so you basically tow a horse
Yeah. Yeah.
and have Lukthaen ride along. You guys make your way back, and you guys finally meet back up with the rest of the party. Let's see.
I awake.
He still hasn't woke.
Let's
Oh.
see.
Oh.
It's been a couple hours
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
By
jeez.
the time
Wait, how many hours was it?
by the time you
Couple
guys
hours.
chase horses
Okay.
and bring them back, maybe 2 hours.
Ooh.
Okay.
With my inability to just
Okay.
get on. one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just spent an extra
to
half an hour.
chase horses on foot.
Yeah. I don't know how they even accomplished it.
Horses are natural sprinters. They're,
Yes.
Where do you think the horsepower
That means
comes
they would have
from?
been farther away before you got to
It's
them.
like it would stopped after a short distance, you know.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that is true.
So it took some time.
I'm not arguing that point.
Do we want him to be awake or do we not want him to be awake?
Do?
Before we get there, before we get back.
But yeah.
Yeah, we do. No.
Before, no. We're gonna say no.
Okay.
Then
he is-
sorcerer or wizard?
Then he is.
Okay, great.
Then he is not currently awake.
Shoo.
By the time that Aust and Luke get back, although it is getting a little dim as far as the light goes. What all would you like to do with now 2 horses and an unconscious
I got fire. I just got
Fantastic.
fire.
unconscious bandit?
Great.
Did you guys think to search his body while we were?
Or any of the other bodies?
You know,
Hey.
it would have been great.
Yes.
You know, we would
I
have
would
loved to have
searched
done
it
something.
the first thing.
Man, if we
I've
spent the
done.
last 2 hours just trying to tie this rope.
I mean, we
What was that game Aust was doing?
Yeah,
Seemed really
right?
fun.
It's, something along these lines. We would love to. I
Okay.
would love to search.
No, it's not like this.
Search the
It's like
bodies.
this.
Yeah.
Or
That
like
looked like it hurt.
this. Yeah.
No, it's not this.
It's not like this. It's like this.
Yeah, when the scissors came out, I lost interest.
What is it? Yeah.
Hilarious.
Well, I feel like we spent the last couple hours achieving something. We got the horses back, so to
I
make
got-
transportation easier.
I got a 10.
What are
searching
we
the body.
investigating?
You
Yeah,
investigate?
yeah. We were, yeah, 14.
Okay. So, in addition to the weapons that they had, so that is now a total of 3 scimitars. If you guys are actually kind of searching, like actively searching, you'll probably find a couple of daggers. Let's just say they all... Nope. One of the guys had a dagger. Another one of them had a light crossbow on strapped to his back that he obviously didn't use. And then, let's see. Let's see. You know what? Let's do the D100. I don't remember where I put it. Oh, scheisse.
Short
This is a complete
intelligence
intelligence failure of massive proportions.
Oh, I've got it in the inventory.
I know, but what
There's a crossbow, a dagger, and then 3
It was 2
Scimitars.
Yes.
3
Okay,
scimitars, 1 dagger,
I'm gonna
1
take-
crossbow.
Oh, shit. I don't know where
This way.
SCIMITAR.
SC.
Scimitar, right.
What is that?
And collectively,
Towards the
It's like a curvy.
It's like a
Yeah.
curved blade, short
It's
sword.
not a
It's like a
scythe.
pirate.
Oh.
Yeah, think like a pirate, like-
oh, that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was the name for it. That's cool.
and collectively 53 gold pieces
Sweet.
That we don't know about.
No?
that they don't know about.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of the scimitars and the 2 daggers. I'm gonna keep
Was
them
it
in
1
my
dagger or 2
inventory.
daggers?
One
One
dagger,
dagger.
Oh, 1 dagger? Okay. Well, the 1 dagger.
1 dagger, 3 scimitars,
Great.
1 light crossbow.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay. With that being said, so yeah, as you guys have gone through the bodies and just kind of picked their pockets a little bit, Aust and Lukthaen walk up with 2 new horses.
Right up.
The horses walk.
Hilarious.
You all meet up, but again, it's starting to get a little. The sun is dipping down a little bit. It's getting a little bit dim, but you also have 4 conscious people, 2 horses, 2 dead people, 1 unconscious person. What all would you like to do?
You gonna get a campfire?
Yeah, I will
Maybe.
start a campfire.
Well, I'll
Okay.
do that. And then, I don't know. Could you wait? You're not. Just
You
kidding.
do everything.
I can do everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a scene on the road, so we should probably get the
Oh.
bodies out of the way. And
Yeah, we
everything.
can-
Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab these
We'll
bodies
drag
and
them.
bring them into
Yeah.
the ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deeper into
On
the
the
forest.
side.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. All right.
And we should leave something to let them know we went in. Hold up.
Wait,
I think we
where?
rode up when
Yeah,
we
we
guys
already
were
went.
doing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think it would take us that long to move the
Well,
body in.
glad you guys went on a little joyride. We've just been taking care of everything here. You're welcome.
Yeah. So
As you can see, we brought
We've
back
got
2 horses.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
I can turn into horses. A horse.
That's what definitely really helps you, Frank.
it's like, oh yes, ride me.
Do you want someone to ride you? Yeah.
Inappropriate. Sorry, inappropriate.
Although technically now we have enough horses for
All I want to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. if two
Arlo's a
people
horse,
were-
then we have a horse for every person.
But who
Great.
needs a horse when you can just be a horse? So okay. So what we'll just say is, whilst they were retrieving the horses, you guys did all of those things.
Housekeeping.
You took a little bit of housekeeping.
Tried
Y'all
by
took
five.
you guys.
We're supposed to be role playing, Kristen. You gotta step outside of yourself.
Listen, the first session, she immediately went into mom mode with the dragon baby.
That's
So
I
true.
listen,
did.
it's true.
God, made my ovaries just skip a beat. I swear to God.
You're 3 days old. Let me be your mother.
Oh, why did that sound sexual though? I don't
Right.
know. Is that weird?
No, it's
Yes.
like you can call me mommy.
Oh
Oh, jeez. So yes, you guys have taken these 3 bodies really, into the forest, away from prying eyes of anyone who might pass on the road. Clearly, you guys can tell about how far y'all had come previously, and you see the disturbance in the grass and in the forest that leads away. It's like, oh, we must have dragged them off into the forest. As you do, so you guys make your way past the tree line, a little deeper into the forest, away from view of the road. As you guys start getting things a little bit situated, kind of put the dead bodies a little farther away, and then the tied up body in a good position to supervise as Aust and Luke make their way. You all don't see anyone else around, but as you dismount, you start getting cozy around the fire that Arlo has just prepared. And as you guys sit down, you hear a voice, the voice of a older gentleman, and says, "Hello, my friends. Welcome. Please, stay a while and listen."
Come on.